At ang napakahirap nito is yung health-seeking behavior nila. Yun ang unang delay. Pag hindi nila alam na may komplikasyon yung kanilang pagbubuntis, akala nila okay lang yung pakiramdam nila, even slight fever, it can change the results. So, ibig sabihin nun, yung health-seeking behavior, that's what we're exploring, the Department of Health, with our partners here in our consortium, so that we can bring the information right away to the mothers. Hindi on demand, hindi na kailangan merong pang appointment. You can get it as soon as you can.
Sir, to be more specific po, paano? Through seminars or...
Merong apps dito na in-introduce ang FWD. It's a ready-to-parent apps. It's downloadable. For those who have the gadgets, of course. Doon, you can chat with other mothers. If you're concerned, share your stories. You can download articles or at least read them, the latest sa maternal health. And of course, ang pinaka-importante rito, may journal ka where you write your own story, what's happening to you, maybe you want to share that journal. Pero ang concern namin dito, paano yung walang ganitong access sa apps? So we're working, I don't want to spill the bean. There's part 2 of this one, making sure that the access to information is not limited. Lalo na pinasa yung freedom of information. Everybody has to have access to the right information.
So, Doc, nasabi niyo po tama po ba yung pagkakaano ko, hindi bumaba sa yung bilang?
It remains stable. And there's a reason for this. It takes time before our interventions will get results. Anong intervention namin? Una, sinabi namin noong 2010, mothers die because they are at higher risk if they deliver at home. So kailangan dumami yung ating birthing station, ayusin namin yung maliliit na ospital, malaking ospital. We have to make sure there's blood, we have to make sure may access sila doon. It takes time to build these facilities. And then we have to train the health providers, midwives, nurses, doctors. We have to build a network. It takes time. So kami naman ay hopeful in the next several years baka may makita tayong result. But we cannot wait. Kasi kung hindi bumaba yun, gusto namin malaman what's happening. May 3 delays na. Yung health-seeking behavior nila, then yung delay sa access pagpunta nila sa ospital. Kung walang sasakyan, paano kang pupunta sa ospital? Natatakot wala silang panggastos, kaya meron ng PhilHealth na reimbursements. Pangatlong delay, pumunta ka sa ospital, wala yung doktor. O may doktor, hindi alam yung gagawin ng mga health providers. So, kailangan ma-address namin itong 3 delay. At ang importante pa, dahil ang ating Pangulo, Presidente Duterte, ay sinabi na full implementation ng RH, may kinalaman din yun. Sapagkat kung hindi tayo nag-i-spacing 3 years, halimbawa between pregnancies, panay-panay ang pagbubuntis taon-taon, that is a risk for mothers kasi taon-taon yun. Pero kung may spacing ka, that will help, lalo na sa kalusugan ng isang ina, ng kababaihan. So, ano ibig sabihin nun? Ang asa namin ng mga pamahalaang lokal ay magbibigay ng serbisyo ayon sa ninanais o choice ng mag-asawa. So, dapat lahat ng family planning methods, yung modern family planning methods, ay available.
Okay po. Pero Doc, i-update lang natin tulad noong ini-inject sa atin or yung nilalagay na implant. Opo. Kamusta na po yun? Meron na po ba tayong update and sa Supreme
May TRO yung Supreme Court. So inaantay na lang namin yung desisyon ng Supreme Court. At kami naman ay umaasa na magpapatuloy pagbibigay namin ng serbisyo sa lalong madaling panahon sapagkat kailangan po maintindihan ng mga kababayan natin, kasalukuyan kung naka-impact yung mga implants namin bilang pagsunod na rin sa TRO ng Supreme Court. Pero sana sa mga susunod na linggo, sa lalong